It was in Louisville, Kentucky. This many years ago. We were at a youth rally up in Louisville, and we had left the youth rally for a little while to take our youth group over to the Belvedere in the city of Louisville, down on the Ohio River. And we were going to have an evening devotional time there. We got off of our bus, and there were about 40 of us that were walking down the street heading up toward the Belvedere, and this man approached us that was going on there, and this man approached us, and he looked at us, and he first looked at me and my wife, and he said, "Hey, are all those your kids?" And we got a big chuckle out of that. "Oh, no, no, no." And then he looked at us and he said, "Excuse me, would you just touch my hands?" And we first wondered like what was happening, and the children behind us were all kind of like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And this man said, "No, will you just touch my hands?" So I reached out and touched his hands and held his hands there. And he said these words to me: "Because you touched my hands, you let me know that you care." And he said, "Mister," he says, "I have a favor I need to ask for you." And he reached in his pocket and he pulled out some dollar bills. And he said, "Sir, I don't want to drink anymore. I have a problem with drinking. And I don't need to drink anymore tonight." He said, "Sir, would you take these dollar bills and do something with them good?" I, at that moment, was kind of shocked, like, "Well, no, we don't want to take your last bit of money." But then again, he said, "No, you don't understand. If I keep this money, I will drink, and I don't want to do that." So I've kept one of these dollar bills in one of my Bibles, and I've remembered this individual from that time. We prayed with him there in the downtown area of Louisville, and I don't know where that man is today. But I hope for just a moment, by reaching out and touching his hands, we also touched his heart. Jesus reached out in many ways. The Bible tells us of all the different places where Jesus reached out to feed the hungry, to heal the lame, to heal the blind. Well, in fact, there was even a woman that reached out to him to touch the hem of the garment, that she might be healed. Jesus relies on you and me today to reach out to the world around us, to touch the world around us, just to let them know that we care, that we love them, that we might lead them back to Him. My question for today and challenge for you is this: are you reaching out to touch someone with the love of Jesus Christ? And if not, why not? And my challenge: reach out. Don't be afraid. And touch someone with the love of God.